Without graphing, state the x-intercepts, the y-intercept, the equation of the axis of symmetry, and the direction of opening of the graphs of the following functions. Alright, so for the first one, a in this case, there is nothing right here. So you could say that a is equal to 1. Okay, and we've got a couple values here which will help out greatly. That's m and n. Those, of course, are going to be your x-intercepts, but m, in this case, is going to be -4, and n is going to be +10. The signs are flipped from what you see in the brackets. Alright, so in this case, these correspond to your x-intercepts. So your x-intercepts are going to be -4 and 10. Your y-intercept, of course, you're going to have to multiply these three together in order to get that. So the y-intercept is going to be 1 times -4 times 10, which is -40. The axis of symmetry, well, what you need to do is you need to take these two values, add them together, and you're going to divide that by 2. So -4 plus 10, which is going to be 6. 6 divided by 2, that's going to be 3. So x is equal to 3. This is your equation for your axis of symmetry. And the direction of the opening of the graphs, well, a is equal to +1, so it opens up. For the next one, you have g of x is equal to -2, x plus 6, x plus 9. So a in this case is going to be -2. M is going to be -6 because that's x plus 6. And then n is going to be -9. Okay, so these, of course, again correspond to your x-intercepts. So that's going to be -6 and -9. Your y-intercept, well, what you're going to do is you're going to multiply these three together. So -2 times -6, which is +12. +12 times 9, that's going to be -108. We have the axis of symmetry, so you're going to take these two values, m and n, and you're going to add those together. So you get -6 plus a -9, all divided by 2. That's going to be -15 divided by 2, which is going to be -7.5. And last but not least, is this opening up or down? Well, that's a negative value, so it's going to be opening down. So it's going to look like this. Then we have C. This one looks a little bit different. You've got h of x is equal to -x, and you've got x minus 20. If you ever see a situation like this, it's almost the same as saying something like 0 minus x or x plus 0. In this case, I said 0 minus x because this is a -x. Okay, so you can treat it like that. In that case here, what you're going to find is that one of your x-intercepts is going to be 0. The other one, of course, flip the sign, that's going to be 20. So you have your y-intercept. Well, considering you got a 0 here, we know here that our y-intercept is also going to be 0 because you're going to be multiplying all those things together. Your axis of symmetry, well, you're going to take 0 plus 20 and then divide that by 2. So that is going to give you an axis of symmetry equation of 10. X is equal to 10. And is it opening up or down? Well, this is negative, so I would say it's going to be opening down.